Hello everyone! Welcome to episode 4 of Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Let's go into it. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. What are Atlantic countries? What returning to the office means. Okay, that's way too relevant considering like Amazon gave a mandate for everyone to return to office starting Jan 2025, which is this week. Huh. Too real. Woodpecker almost begs through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Good for them. This rainy season sure is something. Yeah, it is. Definitely fantasy. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? How do we know? As good as I can be? Nyaha? Is that something cats say? What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation, is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? Hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Alright, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey, now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know? It's nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? Special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? Pink or blue? Up to me. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay. Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? Colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Okay, got it. Before we go into it, let's finish our chores. You're still not friends with her? She kinda looks really cool in that outfit. Drinking whatever that is. Solar. Still looks pretty sad. Poor guy. Of course I should shave my fur. How you can see the tat otherwise. I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks and HR would allow it. Lua. Car is down. We'll resume deliveries tomorrow, Riona. I'm confused. Do you own the store? Do you work at the store? Do you deliver for the store? Rachel, working on something curious. Hee. Also a vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. Well, as long as you didn't get pregnant. Just watched this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once. It was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Do you think a satire would look good with leg tattoos? What is a satyr? Is it from like Greek mythology or something. Asking for a friend and not for me at all. Oh wait, I forgot to love everyone's stories. Whoops. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's look at our colorful lattes. We already have... we didn't make any latte. So let's try both, and whatever shows up with a name is going for her. Milk, honey, brew it. Oh, I love it. Do I need to serve her something? Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. I can make you another one. I don't know why they didn't add the concept of making another one if the customer doesn't like it, because that's pretty common. That's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Ooh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. I think we got a little better at making drinks than the first one. I guess all the failures in the first one taught us a little bit. Why Sweetheart Latte though? Because it's pink? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. Contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Her explanation is much better than mine. Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon soda and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling. And so what you're saying is it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response, 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Bright? Only happens on the rarest of occasions. So it's best if you do not get used to it. Hehe. So, Sweetheart Latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Her images are on buses now? Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. How's your dad? Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. It's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. I'm still in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? Hee hee. I'm actually creating this song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? Who's Jeremy Andrew? Are they popular? Why did they twist the name? Or is it one of the devs' names? That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. Hee hee. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Us writing songs, Rachel, and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that I know what a pop-up concert is. I see it happens sometimes in malls or in a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? I guess I've always loved being on stage, but you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. Yep. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I will make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy, right? I'm taking in fresh inspiration, even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe. And so keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Someone came in when the weather's out. Is it that Riona person? Yeah. She immediately transformed. I think she scared her too. Riona. Meows. Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm supposed to give her something, am I not? Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. That's about right. But you hated it. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. I guess I didn't put honey, I put cinnamon or something. It's been a day, I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. I was checking this. Does it make us friends with them? Does that have any effect? Where are we checking it again? Wait, what? The pink drinks and blue drinks are different. Separate? What? Okay. We definitely didn't make a blue tea latte. Ginger, ginger, honey, mint. Mint, mint. Go. What the heck? That better have a name. Dream in blue. Why can I only give item for this? That is like stupid. The fidget spinner. The fidget spinner and what? What the heck is wrong with this controls? R2 plus is there another item? Oh, I guess we can only give one item. Didn't he give a fidget spinner and a note? We can't give them the note. What's this? What is this? Is it from that person from... Is it from that person from before? He wants me to contact him using this. How? In any case, thank you for passing on the message to me. One dreaming blue for the lady in blue. Who's got the blues? Is that a haiku? But I'm not wearing blue though. Your hair is blue. Ish. You have a cool blue thing going on. Please tell me you like it. Last time you spit it out. I love it, thank you. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? She's not the talking type, Rachel. Rachel is feeling generous today. Good evening. Gala. Doctor. Long time. Doctor? Isn't he an administrative assistant? Long time no see. Bruh, I still did not figure out your drink, did I? Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. Oh, okay. I know, I'm just kidding. How's that a joke? Okay. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Bright. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. Well, looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? Gala, Rachel, the lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. Nope. Riona, we were? Rachel, maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy though. I'm just very happy today. Gala, I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. Rachel, I'm curious about how you have been doing too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright then, please don't mind me. Riona, still not responding. This reminds me of my very first visit here. Rachel, Riona, to be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing, Rachel? Riona, I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Rachel, is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, what do you do for a living? I'm curious too. I am a grower driver. It rhymes with something. But I only do intercity deliveries mostly. Gala, some stuff. Riona, it's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. Rachel, you did? Gala, yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Riona, dangerous how? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Riona, oh. Gala, I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. Rachel, that sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Gala, well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoy the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Riona, prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Gala, oh, why the change? Because out of 10 Riona, because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Riona, usually right after they entered my car as usual. As well. Riona, which resulted in my suspension. Rachel, well, why? Because I terrify them. Ah, that's just rude. Right. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. She laughed for the first time. Riona, I must admit I looked significantly different back then. How did you look? It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion far away from big cities up until that point. And so during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Gala, right. Turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what, Rachel? Riona, I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Rachel, really? That sounds cool. Riona, no, it's no. It's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I have tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Right, really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So, yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. That's fine. I'm used to it. Aw. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. Gala, it's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Henry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Bright? He won't let me stay out late on my break yet. He comes here to see all of you. Ha, well. Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. He needs breaks more than me. Gala, right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but I have a small problem at work actually. Yeah, what is it? Well, as a person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aw. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really young. I guess they don't really know him, they just get scared. Because he's big and strong. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Gala, not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. Yeah, that would do it for children. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah. Hey, Bright. Yeah? Didn't realize I was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Yes, please. Of course. What will it be? I'll have my usual mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Is that your remedy? I made you that last time. You said it was not it. It says ginger milk tea. What are these items again? I forgot. This is the ID card of... This is Lucas's ID card. I should have given that instead of the fidget spinner. If I trash it, is there anything else I can make from the same combination? I don't think so. Let's have it. Let's see if he says it's the right one. Is something wrong? Did you change the recipe? Let me check. Oh, I must have mixed up the proportions. I see. I'm sorry, can I remake that for you? It's fine, I don't have the time. See, we made it wrong. Damn it, I should have trashed it. He wants tea milk ginger, but not tea milk ginger. How the heck is that? I should leave before the storm gets worse. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there, it always gets better. Riona, thank you. Have a safe trip. See ya. Yeah, that's not something on the menu. And unless someone orders, I cannot experiment with my drinks, can I? Oh. Rachel, Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my crew. previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on different field, but I'd still love to see it. Ah, I accidentally pressed it. Riona. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads, if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I mean no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It would be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that might captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomodacho. Tomocho? I bet many people will love it. Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? Are you smiling? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning? It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. They're not really shortcuts. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, and just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomocho. And just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. Can we change the music? You can't we? Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to roam, and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Bride, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. Meow. Why do we have skip dialogue option? If you skip dialogue, what's there? Riona, so interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I'll fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I'm deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just, there are times when I too feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it's not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot. Especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, right? You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this again? Keycard attached to a lanyard? I mean, there are only 2 people here. Oh, 3. Apartment key? Should be either Rachel's or Gala's or Riona's. Galaxy Mint Tea. Witness the morphing nebula as the lemon is poured into the cup. Magical and refreshing. That sounds good. And I can't believe I screwed up Gala's order one more time. I should have trashed it. When I read ginger milk tea and not a name, I should have immediately trashed it. I was suspicious, but he was saying something wrong in the order. Clearly. We should have figured that out a long time ago. We should not blindly go with what he's saying. Anyway, next time, let's not screw it up. And while making somebody else's drink, let's experiment. It needs to have ginger, and I think Instead of tea, maybe it's like just ginger and milk and something else. Anyway, I'll end this episode here. See you in the next one. Bye.